turn around and flip the camera if I can, because I want you to see that there's like, looks like what is considered a curtain that goes across. And in traditional Muslim tradition, when you have this curtain, if it's fully extended, that means, do not enter. But if it's open like it is now, it means you can enter and out. That's like a traditional Muslim thing. Also, it's tradition also to make sure that these little ones just walked in, to make sure that you take your shoes off. And so it's disrespectful to come in like with 30 feet, so to speak. And so I just wanted to share that because I was just thinking about it. This is one of the other things that I was thinking about and I wanted to share, along with a lot of other customs and rituals that, will come in other videos explaining just how, Islamic folks are there. So just thought I'd share that. Greetings, everyone. I bring you love and peace from the Gambia. This is actually day 13, and we will be heading out in about 4 hours to make our journey back to the States. And I just wanted to come and tell everybody exactly how it's been for the last few days. Just really realizing that the time is coming to an end. Obviously, I miss home. I miss some of the luxuries of home, like a shower and food that I can eat. That's not necessarily something that I can't eat. Just little small things, but it has truly been amazing. They came far and wide, with gifts, man, and I can't even begin to explain to you how overwhelmed I feel with some of the gifts that were given, and just from the heart of the people here. And like I said before in other videos, it's not like they have a whole lot to give, but yet they went and made sacrifices for us all in so many different ways. And so words cannot express how appreciative that I am of what they've been able to do from the very beginning of me being here. And when we initially planned the trip, or when the trip was planned, it was supposed to be about 20 people, and it dwindled down to only 7. So literally I came with a family plus myself, and was treated as family. And like I said, this has been truly amazing. So Africa 2020 is almost over, but yet I am still trying to enjoy the last few hours with the people here, because they're truly amazing. Big hearts, and they've stressed over and over and over again that just because we're in America does not mean that we're not brothers and sisters. And so that's been just amazing. So with all that being said, I will return on our transit to the airport, and I will definitely continue to video throughout the trip on the way back to California. So until then, Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I'll return. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we just got on a flight from Africa. It's about 10 o'clock, and we're headed to Brussels, Belgium. This flight's going to be about 5 hours, but had an amazing time in Africa. And now we'll begin the process of getting back to California and life as it was before I left 2 weeks ago. A lot of information that I will share. I have a lot of time in the next 18 hours between 3 flights to process a lot of things, but also just really meditate on what I just experienced over the last 2 weeks. And so as we're departing, just want everybody to know where we're. Night flight, probably be sleeping a couple hours, and actually flying backwards because we are 8 hours ahead of, 5 hours ahead of New York, and then 8 hours ahead of California. So I will be back soon with you guys. And, all is well. Peace be the journey. Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I'll be back. So we're roughly on the tail end of the flight coming back from Africa to Brussels. And it's rough on them. You can see my people. They're all locked out. Trying to show them.
Greetings, everyone. It's early on Monday morning, February 24th, and we are on our 8-hour flight from Brussels, Belgium to New York City. And once again, just kind of been meditating on, what I've just experienced for the last 2 weeks and talking with the crew, the family that I went over with. We're just really, really happy that we were able to make that journey over to the motherland. A lot of challenges took place getting there, just in terms of little things that could have stopped, our actual progress, whether financial, whether physical things happen to our family members or what have you. But by God's will, we were able to get over there and really, really experience the motherland in a way that, like I said over and over again, that I cannot express in words. The last day was it was kind of mixed emotions because obviously there's no place like home. But I was ready to go home, but man, very, very sad to leave. Just the people, and I mean, they looked at us when we were leaving like they really did not want us to go. But obviously, both they and us knew that we had to go. And so after many thanks, Abadibake, which means thank you, or Badike means thank you. We said many, many thanks to them because every day we had 3 meals a day that was prepared for us, and every day, they came and they cleaned for us. And when I say they, really it was the women. It was just unmatched. Like, I haven't seen them. And one of the things I said before about the Africana people, which, I am a direct descendant of, these folks work their butts off, and we seen them work every day. They're very industrious people and enterprising, as Vicky would say. We seen them put in work, and I'm telling you, they're not lazy people. And it's so funny that that tends to be the reputation that we have, which we know is a lie. Black people are lazy and we don't want to do anything, and that's not who we've come from. And I've said before, we're the same people that built this country for free, or America for free, and we went from no pay to low pay. And I seen why we were able to do what we were able to do with building this country, because our people are very, very industrious, and I've seen it every day. And so there's a lot to be taken away from what I experienced in the last 2 weeks, but most importantly, I will always take away that they will call us brothers. They will call us family. We are the extended family, and the rumors that say that they don't want us there and we're not pure is complete lies to keep us separated. And I can't tell you how many times that was emphasized over and over while there. And, that was very reassuring. It was very confidence building to know that they feel like, even that we're 13,000 miles away I am, that they still consider me brother, and kept saying, we want to see you back next year. And inshallah, obviously is a Muslim country, but that means if God willing, sorry. So, I told him inshallah, on me coming back, but if not next year, I definitely have to go back, because there's so much more to see and so much more to experience that you just could not put into a 14-day trip. Obviously more 12 days because you had to travel 2 whole days there and back. But yeah, so we probably got another 4 hours on this flight, maybe 5. And I just thought I'd come and share where my thoughts are right now as I enter New York and head back to California, so I can start my my normal routines back there as a coach. But with all that being said, for anybody who will be watching this video that were a support to me in any kind of way, I want to say thank you so much for not only making a dream come true, but fulfilling one of the things on my bucket list. Without you guys supporting me, this would not be possible, and I really, really appreciate that. So I just wanted to make that be known as I turn this into like a little mini docu-series or a little mini YouTube video or whatever I decide to do. And I just wanted to let those of you who helped me know my heart is just overwhelmed with the support I got to go out and do this. And one thing that I can say is I was able to bless so many people out there. A lot of people kept asking me, was it a missions trip? And I'm like, no, it's not a traditional missions trip where some church group goes over or some other group goes over and they have their quote-unquote mission. but I was able to sit with people and get to know people who I did not know. And when I was giving things away and financially supporting them with donations that some of you gave me, it was no better feeling, because these are people that I know, and I knew where the money was going, and I knew where the need was. And so for anyone who asked if I was on a missions trip, I'm telling you, absolutely I was. I emptied out my suitcase, giving away just anything you can name, just to be a blessing to the people. And over I was reassured that I have it very, very well in America, no matter how crazy it can be. Even today in 2020, I am a blessed individual. My family's blessed, because I've seen people with little to nothing, and I've seen them be happy in it every day for 2 weeks straight. And so there's just a paradigm shift in my mind as to my appreciation and gratitude for what I do have. Although not perfect, it's a lot better than what many people have. So I thought I'd share a little tidbit as well. So until I come back and finalize this video, this is Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I'll be back soon. So after a very interesting time over here in New York, having to come through customs and have all your information checked, they want to know if you brought any type of items from the country. It's a pretty intense process. Actually, photographs have to match your passports. It's crazy, but with all that being said, I'm on the final flight from New York to California, and I'll be home probably about 7:40 tonight. Just been a really, really amazing journey over the last 2 weeks. I get to get home and settle and breathe for a couple of minutes and get right back to the grind. But Africa 2020 has been amazing. A lot of things learned, a lot of opportunities, a lot of friendships gained, but more importantly, a lot of insight and understanding and revelation of what things really look like and what things really are. And so as I put this to a close, I will have a huge series that I will do as a result of all the footage that I took while in Africa, and all the different things that I did throughout the beginning and to the end of the process. But just wanted to come let you guys know about this last 5-hour flight. Total flight time since yesterday is 18 hours. I don't know if I'm delirious yet. I don't know if I'm a day ahead. I won't know until I get back to California exactly how I feel. Either I'm going to be really energetic or absolutely tired. One of the two is going to happen. So with that being said, super stoked about everything that's happened over the last 2 weeks. But it's back to the usual process now. So with that being said, truly blessed to have visited West Africa. Learned a little bit of the Gambian language, learned a little bit of the Mandankan language, saw a lot, experienced a lot, but most importantly gained more than I lost for sure. So there's definitely a paradigm shift in my thought process as to how I see things, and moving forward, we'll utilize the information that was gathered over the last 2 weeks. So with that, Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I'll be back at you guys soon.
Greetings. So that concludes my trip to Africa in 2020. It took me a few years to put all that together. As you can see, it was 15 different excerpts because it was a lot of footage that I took while I was there. And the time just opened up, so I was able to share all of this with the whole entire world. Had an amazing time in West Africa. Shortly after coming home, I had a couple of family members do, I believe it was African Ancestry. .com or either Ancestry.com, and found out that our roots traced right back to West Africa and that we have part Portuguese in us. And so I was just completely enamored when I heard that, because I had been right on those shores where the Portuguese ships came right down through the port and at the point of no return. And so with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take all the time in the world to look at all 15 different excerpts, because there's so much that was being said. I hope that you guys hear the heart and understand the statements I was making about colonialism and capitalism and even slavery and chattel slavery, and how it has affected us even today, and how what happened then is a direct result of how we are living even as people of color today. So once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Africa 2020 was amazing. I definitely plan to go back. And till you guys hear from me again, I want you to remember your lives are very valuable. Much love. God bless you. And peace be the journey.